Hi, it's Dan Beavers here from the Sunday Mail. We're currently here at Central Bridge in Glasgow, which is a known hotspot for rough sleeping. There's nobody here just now, but later on there may well be. We're out today investigating the homelessness crisis, not just in Glasgow but in Scotland. We had figures out this week showing the stats are worse than ever. So we're here to try and meet some homeless people, find out about their stories and find out what's going wrong with the system.
It's getting way worse in Glasgow and nobody seems to care about the homelessness and that.
Yeah.
It's like it's just a pure joke.
What does it look like in terms of getting worse? Is that just like more people, or is it just like more
people? You're seeing people dying, you're seeing people full of drugs on the street and all that. Like, that's not good.
I've done 8 years in thermal insulation, got my trade, got my iPath, got my PASMA, got my personal illness, right? But now due to medical reasons, I can't work just now, and I couldn't afford my private let, so I had to get up. So now I'm staying with my friend just now, but it's so hard to get by, man.
It's the hardest thing, trying to stay out of jail, trying to get a job, trying to even sign on, trying to do the right things. It's not the best.
Yeah. Do you think
There should be more help.
Bob, you're one of the founding members of Street Care. How long have you been around for?
We've been around for about 17 years now.
And we've just watched you give basically all the food you had away very, very quickly. Like, is that a kind of sign of this is a Wednesday night of just how high demand is at the moment?
It's always in demand, sometimes busier than others, but tonight we've seen 35, 40, I would say.
Yeah.
Just wondering, and a fairly set route that we take, we've learned from experience where to find customers. Down the years we've got to know quite a number of people individually, and they come and go. Sometimes they're in a hostel and they maybe fall foul of the regulations and they're out of the hostel and they're sleeping rough. But no, there's a mixture of hotel, hostels and accommodation maybe provided by relatives or friends.
We were just chatting, Mo, about how you've been a volunteer here for 20 years. How much have things changed from then to now?
Well, it changed because the team has got bigger and they've got more things that they want to do and to manage. So it's quite a big organisation now, as it was when I started. When I started, of an evening you might have got about 30 clients in, but now it's really different. We're talking about 150 to 200.
Yeah, I mean, that's just huge numbers. And
it is, but we have our own chef now, and we used to just give out rolls and sausage and soup, but now it's two courses. They get something main course, and then it might just be cake, but it's known as a 2-course meal, and it's home cooked.
And the people who come in here, you must have heard some really kind of desperate stories of people in really trying situations.
Well, we do. Obviously we get people in from different walks of life, and I think the saddest thing is like a family.
Yeah.
And it really is quite tragic.
Everybody should have somewhere to stay.
Yeah.
And there's people that I've seen on the street that have got kids and stuff, and they're getting left to look after themselves in the middle of the street.
Yeah.
It's not nice. The government needs to do more.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
And do you feel like people just don't understand that yous are all just normal folk with real stories, kids,
you get people
jobs,
that are probably slaughtering us because we're homeless and that, and they'll think we're bad people, but we're not.
Yeah.
We're just some people that need help and somewhere to stay.
Aye. And it can happen to anybody, really.
It can happen to anybody.
Yeah.
Well, I used to work and all that, and then obviously this has happened, innit?
Yeah.
So it can happen to anybody. But nobody's better than each other.
Yeah.
We're all just human beings, innit?
I've got bad mental health, like PTSD, SPD, PSD, all the alphabets. I've got it all, and having to be able to do that, people don't understand.
Yeah.
Because with my ADHD, I go from topic to topic and different things to different things and forget what I'm doing, and I need help.
Yeah.
But there's nobody there to help you.
Yeah. And is that what it feels like? It feels like you just are left to fend for yourself and there's not enough help out there.
Yep. You're left to fend for yourself. When you try to get help, you get a bed or a tent.
What do you say to kind of, I guess, the powers that be, given the state of things in the city right now and how many people are homeless or in temporary housing, how many people are kind of falling through the cracks? Is it getting worse?
It's getting a lot worse, man. But people take advantage.
Obviously, you guys do a great job, and you're obviously really proud of what you do. Is there any part of you that thinks that what you do shouldn't necessarily be necessary?
The poor will always be with us, somebody said. So I think it would be a fool's errand to try and suggest that there would be a way of abolishing this. There'll always be a need.
So we've been around Glasgow all night, going all around city centre. We have met so many homeless people tonight. We've met people at the Glasgow City Mission. We've met people on the streets. We've met people in a tent under Central Station. And the thing with all of them is that they were all incredibly generous with their time. They all had stories to tell. A lot of them used to have jobs. A lot of them have fallen on hard times. And a lot of these people have just been forgotten by society. And that's the way they feel about it. They feel like they've been left to fend for themselves. And I think that's really tragic. You look at the stats this week, there's record numbers of people being homeless. There's record numbers of kids in temporary accommodation. There's a quarter rise in people having to rough sleep, which we had to go at ourselves. None of this is working the way it should be. A lot more needs to be done to help this city's homeless, to help Scotland's homeless.